fellow YouTubers. This is Samantha. Thank you for joining me on my YouTube channel once again. I haven't had a chance to share any projects with you guys because I've been busy making cards, and I'm hoping to sell some with some of my mom's friends and things. So I was trying to make a nice little inventory of cards. So I've been going kind of card crazy over here. But I did want to share with you some of the cards that I've been working on. And this one, for example, is my hello card. You can tell I stitched on the outsides and added some butterflies, but I got the inspiration for this card from page maps. Actually, it was an example of one of the page maps, and the lady that made it, she did little squares, kind of gives it like a little quilt look, and she pieced them all down, and she put a sentiment on the side, and I want to say she added a flower right here maybe, but I liked the butterfly look better. So the papers are from Hopscotch, and I just made them the exact size I needed. I think it's like 1.5 inch. And I layered them on there. The paper in the background is like a little cloudy paper from there also. And the butterflies are from the Martha Stewart stamp, and I just stickled the inside. And of course I stitched the outside to make it look, I guess, like a quilt pretty much. So that's one card that I've been working on. I really like this card a lot. I ended up making 2 of those. Here's another card I've been working on. It's a baby card. Tried to make it as neutral as possible, but it kind of has like a little girly feel to it. But did that on the Cricut Imagine also. The stroller is from New Arrival. The paper, I think, is from Best Friends. I might be incorrect. I need to double check. And then I just added this flower. Actually, I've had it for a very long time. It came from Big Lots, maybe oodles of years ago. And I remember it was cheap, so I grabbed a bunch of them. And then the buttons for the wheels. And I just put some Rick Rack ribbon on the back. And then Swiss Dot Cuttlebug on the back. Anyway, so that's one. This little simple card, just a sweet birthday wishes. The stamp sentiment, it has a bunch of cupcakes and stuff on it. I wish I remember which one it says, but it has a couple birthday sentiments like "you're so sweet" or "sweet birthday wishes" or "yummy" and thinking stuff like that. But the cupcake is from Yummy, of course, and the paper and stuff also. And if you could tell, I put some stickles on the sprinkles and on the cherry. So a real simple card. Okay. Then these I really like, little birthday cards with a little chicken on it. This chicken, or chick, I guess you can call him, is from Once Upon a Princess. But the paper actually is a digital paper that I downloaded a while back from Shabby Princess. Very pretty paper. It came with a lot of coordinating papers, and I like it because it matches these little flowers that I have. It matches the yellow, the orange, and the green that I have perfectly. And then the cartridge, I wish I remember what cartridge this was, but the solid color on one of the cartridges matches it really good too. So I like using that paper for that reason. So I print out a bunch of it. I just keep it in my stash whenever I can. But just added a button. This punch is from Martha Stewart also. Like I said, the chicken is from Once Upon a Princess. And I did do all of that on the Imagine. I filled it in and everything. And the Celebrate stamp is from that same stamp with the cupcakes and stuff on it. So I actually made a couple different ones. It's the same concept, but see, this one has stripes with a green flower. And then this one has the orange flower. But look how good it matches. It matches really good. Anyway, so I made a couple of those. Okay. I'm holding my camera because I can't find my tripod right now. So, and here's a thank you. Oh, and one thing about this one I forgot to say is I've been experimenting using my sewing machine. That's not a good one. But if you could tell, I kind of stitched the edges around the edges. So it's not completely straight, but I do like it a lot. So I've been using the sewing machine a lot for my paper. And yes, it's a big sewing machine. I don't have the little small mini hand one, so I've been using that one. Here's a thank you card. Did this on my Cricut Imagine also. Really simple. Just kind of overlap some papers. This flourish is from Cindy Lou. Did all that on the Cricut Imagine also. Put a little stickles in the middle of that. And put some paper. Just layered my paper. This top note is also from the Cricut Imagine. And I heat embossed the thank you. It has like a little gold shimmer on it. I don't know if you could tell. And I actually hand stitched with my white pen around the edges of the top note. So that's This next card I have is my You Are Fabulous from Forever Young. I put some pearls at the top, on top of a Sizzix. I'm sorry, I got lost my train of thought just that quick. This is a Sizzix folder. Actually, I got 2 of them. It came in a pack of 2 from Archivers. One has the zebra print and one has this leopard print. And I used the coordinations paper and just sanded the black off to give it that leopard print. And then I put a tag from Tags, Bags, Boxes, and More. Put her on top of there. Stamped You Are Fabulous on there, which is one of those little dollar stamps from Michaels. And then this stamp, it's a stamp set that has a whole bunch of flourishes and little squirrely things on it, but I don't know the name of it, but I'll get it and put it in my info. But just ink the edges and stuff just to add that. I used my Tim Holtz ink to stamp the You Are Fabulous and to do the thing, and I did a lighter ink around the edges, but I really like this card. I love how it came out. And so I liked it so much, I ended up using the zebra print to do this card. And this ribbon actually is from Target. It was one of the little dollar ribbons. It was a really long time ago. And unfortunately, I should have grabbed more than one. I liked it because it coordinated it really well with all of the Forever Young. It had rings on it. It had all this little girly stuff on it. But it's really small. Like, I think I have enough to make maybe 2 more cards because I used this and there's like a little strip left. So I wish I would have grabbed 2 if I would have known, or 3 maybe if I would have known it was going to be a small amount. But same thing, I just ran it through my Cuddle Bug and sanded off the edges to give it like that zebra look. And the pair of shoes on the picture, they're actually opposite each other, but I decided to put them on the same side to kind of go along with the ribbon. And I just put You Go Girl on the bottom. Another card that I made. This is I Miss You card. I used my Cricut Expression with this one. This is Cindy Lou. That bird is from Wild Card. The Miss You, another dollar stamp from Michaels. And the punch around the edges is the loops from Martha Stewart. I just added a bow. Inked the edges. I'm like all into inking now, so you'll probably see a lot of projects with inking on the edges. Okay. And then this one, I really like how this one came out, even though it really has no purpose. It's not a birthday. Well, actually, I guess it could be a birthday. It's not a, it could be a teacher appreciation card. It could be just a note card. It's just really a generic blank card. But I got that puzzle die cut from, I'm trying to open it with one hand here. I got that puzzle die cut from, for the Cuddle Bug, and I've been dying to use it. My friend actually came up with the idea to use it and alternate the colors and put it on top of another. And so the paper in the background is from Hopscotch. I coordinated the inside paper using the Hopscotch too. Ran it through the Cuddle Bug die cut, got the puzzle pieces, lined them all up, glued it down, and then I decided to add an apple on top of it because I liked how the apple went with the puzzle, and it just seems like it's a theme that goes together, and I added a little ribbon. I actually made 3 of these because when I ran them through, I had a whole bunch of puzzle pieces left over, and you know, we don't waste. Us crafters don't waste. We use everything, so I ended up making 3 of these, but the colors are just different. Like that, how that has the yellow at the front, this one has the green. And this one will have the pinks. I made 3 of those. Another one I made. So I'm trying to get into using my buttons too, because I hoard buttons. I buy all these buttons and I don't even do anything with them. So just added some buttons. This one I think is from the Imagine More cartridge that came with the Cricut Imagine. And I'm not sure I like the way I put around the edges my stickles, but I do like the overall look of the card. And I just put Your Friendship Makes My Heart Happy, which is from one of my Stampin' Up! Stamps. So I like the colors. I like how I colored it, but I just don't know if I like the stickles on the outside. So I might redo this one and just rip that butterfly off and just put another one. I'm not sure yet. But I actually distressed the inside of it with a lighter because it was just on white paper, believe it or not. And I just distressed it on the insides with one, and then I distressed it on the outsides with another one to give it like a little fadey look. So, and I added the buttons at the bottom. What else? Okay, to be honest with you guys, I think that was it. I was trying to make sure I didn't have any more, but like I said, the cards I've made so far, I think it's like a little over 30. I'm trying to make some more before I ship them to my mom. She lives in a different state, and so that way I can punch a whole bunch in there. And some of them I made more than one. Some of them I just made one. But I really like how some of these came out. I love working with the Cricut Imagine. This is the most I've used it since I've had it. And I really like how I've been able to do a lot of different things. And it just gives you a whole different, I mean, of course, I'm still using my Cricut like expression, but it just gives you a whole different, different genre of things to do, I guess you could say. But anyway, thank you for joining me. I hope to have a project for you guys soon to share with you. I'm actually going to work on some more cards now, and maybe I'll be able to do a quick video on that one as soon as I figure out what I'm going to do. I just want to share with you and hope that you feel inspired with some of the things that I've done today. A lot of these, if you haven't checked out the Page Maps website, a lot of them were inspiration from Page Maps. So, go on there and it'll give you like a little skeleton, I call it, of a diagram, of a layout. And pretty much your mind will just start going. So then you can come up with all these ideas of things to do. And of course it doesn't have to look exactly like the page map, but it'll just give you an idea of different little things that you can do. So actually, I'm hoping that I'm able to make some extra one of these and put them on my Etsy shop. So if you're interested in any of these, let me know, and I'll make you a pack or one or two or however many you need. And like I said, all of them are blank on the inside. I didn't put any sentiments on the inside. But if you have something special that you want to put on the inside or anything like that, just let me know. All right, guys, y'all have a good day, and thank you for watching. Bye now.